One hero, one build to rule them all. Invasion chapter, season 1, season 2, normal, corruption, you name it, AWESOMEPIECE. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the build that I go to, that I recommend, that covers all your bases, no matter what you're farming. Of course, this is applying to all the chapters as of the current release, chapter 2.5, chapter 15, corruption. We're actually going to be running through chapter 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 corruption, because that's the highest versions of each of those chapters, and chapter 15 corruption is the highest. So we're going to be running through and kind of showing you, I'm going to be just running through it really quick, just to kind of, you know, show you what I do and things like that. Now, I am accounting for all max, okay, boys? Now, if you are a new player, it's kind of funny, right? You know, just a little tidbit. I'm going to ramble a little bit. If you're a new player and you're like, okay, I went through season 1, normal corruption, I'm good, and then you hit season 2 and you're just like, you have to understand the difficulty spike is like boom, right? Like the difficulty spike is huge. This is not for you guys who are in that, like, oh, you're kind of looking to, you're still progressing. This is if you are having a decent amount of barracks and you're like, oh, what is one build that I can strive for that can complete everything? I don't need to do like, oh, chapter 11, I need to do Kanak, and then chapter 2, I can kind of do whatever. Chapter 3, oh man, Kanak, you can't really do it anymore, or whatever, right? An area build, for example, like, oh, chapter 14, I can't really do Naria build anymore. You know, like this build can get you through everything. In my opinion, of course. So let's talk about the build. Again, this is not for new players, okay, boys? I always get it like, oh, Nob, like you have, you know, this is pay to win, you know, pay to win, etc., etc. You know, I'm past that. You know, we're past that, boys. All right, so we're running Sargala. Hero log, just a little bit about the build. Hero log, the hero log characters don't really matter, but doing hero log is the most important here, because we are doing invasion. If you don't know what hero log is and you're a new player, check out a video of mine that still applies. So any full team hero log with Sargala, steel set, try to get as much physical defense and defense as possible. This is what I'm just running. Of course, it's higher than your normal average Joe. I've been playing for quite a while, but aim for physical defense and the spell defense, right? And it is very important to have your main stat as a defense for your bracelets here. This is bracelets, right? For your bracelets, okay, these, right? Your bracelets. And this is your Omni, all right? If you're a new player, this is like way over your head, because this is going into accessories, right? This is for those who kind of know what's going on. So make sure that your bracelets are main stat defense, and make sure you're double dipping into that with your substats, these two in particular, right? And you want to get as much spell defense and physical defense as much as possible, so you are tanky. And if you have Sargala's main unique legacy, 100% use it. If you don't, you can use a variety of options. You hammer of judgment, giant axe, what have you. Nice banner is actually not bad as well, but you know, if you can get the endless veracity for her, it makes her so good, right? And then awakening 1, of course, and then we're running CC crown, because CC immunity, TP to get in the back line, and then fear a relic to get the extra damage over time. And then we're running 1510, which is standard invasion stuff. And then let's just go through it. Let's just go freaking through it. Now, I might get screwed over with RNG, but we're gonna freaking see. And this is the build that can get you literally any chapter, even invasion 1, because CC crown will cover your CC bases. Like if the chapter has any type of CC or whatever, you're freaking good, right? You're covered in that aspect. Yeah, we're good, boys. Now I'm gonna turn the freaking damage off. You know, I mean, it is what it is. So this is just typical stuff. Typical freaking stuff. Now we are running Awakening 1, which lets you sacrifice the 2 units that are on the besides, right? Right now we're looking to get the highest tier possible for Sargala. This is your standard invasion stuff, boys. Now chapter 11, as of right now, a lot of heroes can do it. It's a little one note. Now if you are a melee, right? It might be a little difficult, but a wide variety range of heroes can do this chapter now is it's pretty much one note. This is the chapter that they opened up with in terms of like, hey, this is new season 2, so it's not really mechanically depth, right? It's pretty straightforward. You know, there are some melee units, there are back units, there's a unit that buffs everybody, so it's pretty one note. But there is interesting things going on, right? So, you know, pretty one note chapter. This is the opener for season 2, so not much is expected. And this is corruption version, by the way. So as a reminder, I am doing corruption version, and those are the hardest versions of each chapter. So we're just gonna go through it. There's not much that we need to worry about here, really. Like, we're pretty much gonna do this for each freaking chapter, you know? Like, I'm just gonna run through it just to show you guys that it works. And it works even if you low row. So yeah, this is Sargla, man. This is freaking Sargla. Now there are some now you can do this. This is round 9, so I'm actually gonna put this off, trying to, you know, because I know I you know, if it was chapter 15 corruption, I might be thinking of doing this, but this is chapter 11, and I know I can, right? I'm pushing the limits. I'm trying to get a higher tier Sargula with a medal, potentially on this round, right? Do I get lucky? No, I don't get lucky. Never freaking lucky, boys. Never lucky. I'm just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna. Am I gonna die? Hold on. Too greedy? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. And we're just gonna blast through it. We're gonna blast through it. No brainer. Don't need to think too much. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna put 2 on here. And then I'm just gonna give you this. And then I'm just gonna do this. So that, boom. Now, if you don't know what Sargla does, she has a void resource, and it builds up when she auto attacks or when things die. And then when she does, she enters a powered up state, and she does a lot of damage. TLDR. TLDR. Boom, boom, boom. And honestly, we're just chilling. Honestly. Okay. Now for the TP, it helps you get in the backline and kill whatever units in the backline. So it covers our bases for backline units, especially in later chapters. CC Crown allows us not to get CC'd. And it works well with Sargla because she builds a lot of, do I do these 3? You know, I'm not too crazy on the, you know, let's just do this. It allows us to, there's a lot of synergy because we build tankiness, right? On our Sargala, right? So you have the damage reduction, but also like we have the CC immunity. But the drawback of CC immunity is that you take more damage, right? For those who don't know, and it was nerfed a bit to where that was increased. But I honestly think that they should put a bigger whatchamacallit, drawback on it, honestly. I'm just gonna do this because I can, but you know, it is what it is. It's very strong right now, you know, this is 100% unnecessary, but I'm just gonna do it because why not? And I'm just gonna click go. Like, we have a tier 7 freaking Sargala, full items. It's good. We're good. We don't need to think anymore. We're just gonna blast through the chapters. We're gonna blast through the chapters. Honestly, don't even need the freaking lunaire. Actually, it's screwing up my stuff. Actually, the lunaire, because the lunaire is like staying on the board, right? So yeah, so everyone can just go to the Sargala and then everything would just die, right? Okay, and then we'll do this. And then we're just chilling. Don't need anything else. We'll just get sure. Can't use it. And there it is, chapter 11. All right, so usually this is a pretty, this chapter is pretty easy. This chapter is pretty easy overall nowadays. And then you go to chapter 2, which around this time, there was a lot of scope builds. It's kind of funny because throughout the releases of the chapters, these metas kind of get established, right? So if this was around the scope builds where it's like scope, I think people were running like Kanak was really, it was around the Kanak times, right? So we're gonna run the same stuff, boys, freaking same stuff. This one has the, it's been a hot minute actually. This one has the witches who whatchamacallit, reduce your healing, right? Right? My memory, like you have those, the witches that reduce healing, and then you have the guys, these chicks, right? Let me see. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is round 3, but yeah, you have these units who reduce healing, right? And then you have the units who revive and just smack you a lot. So having, oh no, this was around the time of freaking whatchamacallit, Scope Zhao Yun builds. Scope Zhao Yun builds. Yeah, Scope Zhao Yun. Oh man, I actually almost forgot that existed. To be fair, I almost forgot. That quickly went away when area builds started showing up. So Scope Zhao Yun. That was around that time. I'm kind of worried, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see. We're good. Scope Zhao Yun. Don't need that. Cool, fell on the right person. Attack speed is what you want. We're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna have this. We're just gonna have the 1. You know, honestly, I think we're fine with 1. Now, I think we are not getting the healing reduction because of CC Crown. I think, right? Pretty sure. So that negates those guys. And then to survive the melee guys, the revive, we build defense, which should be fine. Let's hope. It's been a hot minute since I did this chapter. It's been a hot minute. You know what? We'll just run 2. Screw it. Okay. Then we have these guys. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it might not be the flashiest like Naria builds, but I mean, it works, man. It freaking works. You best believe when chapter whatchamacallit, when chapter 16 comes out, if I'm struggling, like, I'm gonna do some fun stuff. You guys know me, I like to do fun stuff with new chapters and you know, test the limits and do some fun things. But if I want to pass it, I'm just gonna be doing this build. Like, this covers pretty much all bases. Like, and I'm not sure when they plan on adjusting it because it is strong. But we'll see. Freaking see. And these are the revive guys. A-okay. I think this one has a drain sword or something. Oh no, it's my blood altar. I was like, wait a second, how do you have freaking whatchamacallit? So we'll just do this, do that, tier 7, go ahead and put another one in there. Not necessary, but it's fun to do so. Boom. We're chilling. So that tier 2 Sargula hasn't died yet. Well, now it's dead. Okay, sure. Buy everything out. Now I'm just I'm too rich, you know? Like, I don't even know what to do with all my crap. Maybe I can get another tier. Hold on. Let me swap. If you're a new player, this will be useful to you. I'm trying to switch items right now, so I'm gonna get another tier 2. I'm gonna put in the items that I want, or maybe all that. Combine them. Now I get to choose the new items. Boom, items fixed. Now I can do this. Boom, there you go. There's the magic. That is how you switch items. The current only way to do it, unless you're playing Great Rift, of course. You know, honestly, we don't really need much else. You just keep on doing it because our Sargula, our main one, is kind of it's on crack right now. It's on crack. All right. We're good. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, do this. Why not? Sure. Go. And there it is. Chapter 12. Now, most people can. Chapter 11 and 12 are pretty straightforward, right? Chapter 13 is when the difficulty goes skyrocket, because now they introduce heroes that can just wreck your backline if you don't have CC immunity, right? Our build obviously runs CC crown, so we are good. So you guys know what I'm talking about, for those of you who've been through the ringer of Eastern Invasion. But the yellow guys, they're a lot of CC. There's a lot of CC. So you guys know what I'm talking about. And this build is okay. This build clears it. Now, you have the boss who does damage based on, like, you know, it's pretty much like a Karam evasion, and then the kind of like riposte and stuff. So that is really important to have steel set and a lot of defense, right? The defense set that I'm running right now is the highest defense of the two. I do recommend like doing a hybrid, but make sure you have more spell defense overall, because spell defense is gonna be the thing that like screws you up. I should have put them off the board, but I did not. It's okay. Now, if I did a metal and it falls under the one of the lower tiers, I'm gonna be sad. Please don't have metal. Okay, good. I want attack speed. Yes. And then I should be able to survive. I should be. We shall see. Let's see. Yes. Surviving, boys. Uh-oh. Okay. No metal. No metal. Okay. We're good. We're good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Sure. And then my concern is to get a high tier Sargula. But it looks like I'm not gonna be able to get it one. You know. Low roll. Let's just do this. Literally same build, boys. Literally same build. Okay. Almost sold that. But yeah, this chapter gets really difficult for a lot of players because there's a lot of CC. They introduce a lot of CC. Like there's a unit that CCs you from the front line and all that, and it just like it gets crazy. The yellow guys haven't even showed up yet, and we are still on tier 4 carry, right? So we are definitely 100% low rolling right now, 100%. But it's okay because we're cracked. Boom, boom, boom. Let's try to get Sargula. Okay. Sargula, Sargula, Sargula. No. We should be fine. Famous last words. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep the armor actually. And then do this, and then I'm just gonna put 2 of these out there. And these yellow guys are the ones that people hate, right? So that is the guys who pull you. It's basically like a Tayson pull, kind of, but like on crack. Tayson like Isaac pull. And those are the guys who drive, you know, is gonna drive you crazy on this map. But it's okay with our build because we have CC Crown. Nullifies everything. So, yep. Boom. Let's sell some stuff. Try to get some boom. We're pretty much chilling, man. We're pretty much chilling. Like there's nothing to worry about. Now, there is like a factor of RNG for the last boss, to be real. But we'll see. We'll see. We should be able to survive through it, to be honest with you. Should be. Now, that might be a famous last words, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay. I have too much silver. I have plus silver on one of the items. It's too much power. Sure. Sure. This guy is a pain in the butt for a lot of people too. But it's okay for us. Boom, great. So we're gonna do the same thing. Boom, boom. I'm gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. Love you up a little bit. Here, hold on. I don't need to do this, but, and I think we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna do the same thing. Tier 7, Sargala, just chill. The other one, whatever, right? Honestly, whatever. But I have so much freaking silver, I can roll it down, but it's like literally overkill. Actually overkill. That's really good. All that's really good. Boom. Boom. Unfortunately, I can't swap the items right now. Let's try to swap the items. We're gonna do another swappage. Okay, we're gonna do another swappage. Boom, boom, boom. You know, screw that. We're having fun. Attack speed. If you can get attack speed, that is the way to go. Attack speed. Attack speed is definitely 100% way to go. And now we're just gonna chill. Drain OP. Freaking favorite hero, man. Now I don't remember if the last boss does it do physical or spell damage. I'm gonna say spell damage because that's the part where you kind of need to survive, right? If you guys are running Kanak builds, right, that's the one where you have to like, that's why you need enough like attack speed and whatever to survive the pop, right? That is that's an interesting little point there. Boom, 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 and let's check it real quick. I'm just curious. It is spell damage. So luckily, like I said, I would highly recommend stacking spell damage or so. It's about to come. Is it coming? Is it coming? Boom! Survived it, boys. Freaking survived it. So there it is. There it is. Chapter 13, which is one of the biggest power spikes from chapter 12 to 13. That is when a lot of players get struggling, right? And we're using the same freaking build, boys. Same build. Same freaking build. It does it all. It does it all. Next one. This is Dragonite Invasion. Again, this is all max difficulty, right? King. And there's nothing crazy about this chapter per se. There are two units that kind of give players trouble. One of them, the enemy number one, is the banner guys, which introduces this idea that you need to do a large amount of damage for the damage to come through. And so if you're like a Kanak, that kind of they do a lot of hits, but each hit is kind of like on the lower end. If you are that kind of hero, you're gonna struggle, right? So this was when Neria builds became really popular, right? Because you can do like one pop, right? So that's enemy number one. We're gonna do this. Try to get a high tier Sargala, but you have these witches too, which do a lot of spell damage, kind of like Hela, basically. So you can get popped from a range, right? Unexpectedly. So our build, we're good. So we don't need to worry about that. Around, I think we can survive. Yeah, we can survive. Yep. If we didn't have spell defense, we would get popped. 100% we would get popped. So that's why it's pretty important to get that spell defense higher than your physical. You should get both, but make sure I would get spell over physical if you can help it. Boom, we got the metal that we're looking for. We're gonna buy that. Everything's looking good and dandy. Cool. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab this. That's cool. We're gonna grab this. Sure. I'm gonna sell some stuff and then we're gonna expand, put them in. Cool. Now we're just chilling. We are just chilling. Chilling. Okay. It's not the flashiest, but it gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? Gets the job done for sure. Okay. Now round 10 is when the banner guys show up, right? Yes. Round 10. Let's see if I can get another Sargula here, just because. Boom. Okay. Now the banner guy shows up, right? Do I take the chance? No, I'm not gonna take the chance. And then I'm just gonna give the rest to him. Why not? So these are the guys who a lot of players get having trouble with, cause around this time was when Kanak was used a lot, and then people are like, oh, can I just use? Oh, why am I dying? Oh. That's what happened? Hold on now. Hold on. What happened? Hold up. I'm gonna cross my fingers. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I was brain off. You know what? We're gonna do this position. Whatever happened. You guys can replay and watch what I did wrong and adjust. But I don't know what happened. So we're just gonna run this. So the idea is that this banner guy goes down here and his range or whatever is pretty large actually. How big is the range? 5x5. So this guy runs down here and I'm gonna kill the freaking, the back line, hopefully. What happened? What actually happened? I don't freaking know. No, you guys have the power rewind. You know what I'm saying? The power rewind. We're gonna do this. This feels a lot better. So they don't get to activate. I think that was I think that's the trick here. It's been a hot minute since I did this chapter, okay? Give me a break. And then you have the freaking Victoria guys. That was a lot of damage. Did you see that damage? Did you see that damage? Did you see that damage? Okay, let's try this one. Take two. Okay, he activates. Okay. So if you guys are struggling like I am, like I'm actually hesitant. So it is better to put more units on the field so that if you're running the unique legacy of Sargula, that she has enough units to die to get her shield, right? Okay, okay, I'm worried about this. Oh, whoop. Did you see my health go to like almost 0? Holy. That was insane. Actually. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Dang. Boom. Boom. Yes. But yeah, having more units die to get the shield first, because she needs what, 7 units or something to die. Lily is good too. Boom, there's a shield. Okay. Okay. Boom. I just don't want to freaking die. I just don't want to die, bro. Cool. Power Lily. Boss. Sure, why not? Boom. Boom. I forgot I only had a tier 6 freaking Sargala. I think it's okay. I read book a tier 4, but I think we're okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, please no. Please no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Please not like this. Please, not like this. Not like this, please. Oh, I'm gonna die, alright. I'm gonna die, alright. Okay. There you go. You know, I told you guys it would work. You know, you guys know me. I told you guys it was gonna work. Whew. Don't do the mistake I did. I tier 6'd. I used a red book on a tier 5, and I forgot I didn't have a tier 7 Sargala. So there you go. That was a good example of me kind of rolling low, struggling, and even did a huge mistake. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a pretty good showcase, you know? Woo. Yeah, don't just do what I don't do what I did. You guys are way smarter than I am. Don't make the mistake I did. All right, chapter 15. This one kind of straightforward, but kind of not. You need high stats for this, for sure. Like, this is like in game, boys. In game kind of stuff. And if you're a new player and you still are progressing, see, like there's also like an aspect where there are a lot of new players who jump into this game and they're like, they expect to do corruption 15 like in a few weeks, right? And you can, if you got this build, if you can just hone in on this build, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is it takes time, right? And that's kind of like the idea that a lot of players like expect to beat this really quick. These guys will do a lot of freaking damage to you, so that is why it's important to have spell defense, right? And that is what we're stacking. I think I can get away with only doing a tier 4 right here, I think. Or do I risk it? What do you think, boys? You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. How about that? We'll play the not risking. And we'll just go with that. Now, these backline units, casters do a lot of damage. shreds the back line. So like Naria builds kind of struggle with this chapter a little bit. And ooh, lucky. I think I should be good. I think I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the chance. I think we're good. Famous last words. Unless I get bursted. I'm gonna get bursted, aren't I? Ooh. Okay, we're good. And then you have the hero summoner guys, which are the, I believe is, in my opinion, the hardest units in this chapter. Is the unit that spawns the raid units, so to speak. That unit is pretty difficult to get past. What else? What else? I'm gonna do this one. Boom. Give you that. Boom, and then we're gonna chill. And Sargala kind of has that AOE hit, right? That hit the that kind of thing, so they can clear out those, right? In my playthrough, I tried to do Athena only. That worked out until I kind of misplayed at the end, but it was fun. It was fun. But other than then you have the dudes in the robes that is clearly designed to try to counter Naria builds or any scope builds where they jump to the backline and things like that. There's a lot of backline focus here with like summoners, so you know. Pretty difficult chapter, and they do a lot of freaking damage, bro. Like a lot of damage, like a ton, freaking ton. I will say, when they kind of like tried to sell the idea of these newer chapters, they're just like, yeah, we like the beginning chapters didn't really have a lot of CC and mechanics because we kind of are saving that later when it gets really harder. We're on chapter 15. We don't really know how many chapters. Let's assume it's 10 because season 1 was 10, so we're gonna assume it's 10 chapters for season 2. I don't really remember if they stated it in the past. I don't freaking remember. But you know, it's not really mechanic intensive. Honestly, there has been some unique things going on, but overall, it's, you know, there's not many that are like, whoa. That was a pretty cool effect that never existed before. It's kind of been one note a little bit. They've kind of been a little coy with the entire thing, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping for crazier mechanics. That's just what I'm hoping for. Crazier mechanics. Crazier mechanics. This chick, this summoner chick. That one is probably the hardest unit in this chapter, in my opinion. And then the second one would be the casters, the mage. This is like the raid, you know, units, right? This one that shoots horizontal lasers like mage raid boss. That one is pretty bad. And then the hood guys are all right. To be honest, the hood guys are all right. Not the craziest. But if you cannot deal with the summoner chick, you're like done. You're pretty much done. Pretty much. For this chapter, there's not CC, right? I don't think there's not much CC you need to worry about in this chapter. Off the top of my head. I don't think so. I do not think so. No, I lied. There's a silence. I had to think about it for a second. The silence hits you too. This chick. Oh no, she's not in this one. We'll grab the defense. We'll grab the defense. Red book the tier 6. Noted. Freaking noted. Red book the tier 6. Gosh, dang it. Boom, 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 boom. You can have these. Cool. The priest or whatever that does the mage horizontal lasers, those silence. So, or mana locks you, one of the two. That one screws you up too. So I totally forgot about it. And it doesn't really matter for us because we are using CC Crown. So we're good. Buy everything. This goes to you. Boom. Max items. Cool. We're just going to give these to you for the heck of it. Now we're going to town, boys. Even revive on the armor. And we're just chilling. We're just freaking chilling. Honestly, chilling. Honestly, chilling. Cool. Let's do this. Okay. These banner guys are a problem too, you know, but the other one that I mentioned were definitely definitely the ones you should be worrying about. Okay. Boss time. Red book. Nope. Unfortunately, I can't put that on anything. Let's just put one in the front. Give them the rest. Let's try to get a tier 4 of that just for the heck of it. Not needed. 100,000% not needed. But this is, since it's the last, you know, the last one, let's go. And we should be good. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. There it is. There it is, boys. The one hero, one build, that's all you need, any chapter. Now, I'm going to be running this freaking build for next freaking chapter, you know, when it releases. You best believe I'm going to do corruption unless they release a new freaking hero that changed otherwise. But, I mean, I love Sargo so much, so it's hard for me to believe that they would make a hero that she just checks all the boxes for me. This is literally the only build you need. Literally. Right as of right now, the recording of this video, chapter 15, you know, season 2, 2.5, whatever. This is all you need. You covered all the bases. You have the defense stacking, that you have the durability to survive a lot of the things, and then you have the health, you have the freaking damage, you have the CC crown, that any CC that the game throws at you, you're freaking good. Like, what else could you freaking need? Anyways, I didn't show you guys Invasion Season 1, but this build can do all of that too. Like any freaking, like the Fear chapter, you know, CC immunity, right? The freaking chapter 9, it will do that too, right? You just, probably chapter 9, you could probably kill freaking chapter 9, to be honest, really quick, before he can get off his one shot, right? But I mean, 2 Sargalas in that case, and you're freaking good. Chapter 10, you're definitely gonna be able to do that, and it's just like, this is the one build that you need, boys. Let me know in the comments below, what build have you been rocking? Do you have another build that can do everything like this one? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Etc, etc. Let me know any other legacy combinations that you did in place with the unique legacy that works. I'm getting this one here. Thumbs if you like this, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you next one, boys. Later.